Hello, wonderful people. We're here once again on the Hidden Ones. Well, not really on the Hidden Ones, but you know, talking about the Hidden Ones. Mainly the future. What are we looking forward to for the Hidden Ones? What's on the horizon? And right now, there's approximately nothing. Unfortunately, there's not really anything on the horizon. All we have is possibilities, and that's what I'm gonna really get into today. So first off, if you're new here, hey, how's it going? If you're returning, welcome back. So the Hidden Ones has been gone for a year, almost a year now. Since the pre-alpha test happened in March, we haven't really gotten anything for the Hidden Ones. I know there was the China test that happened a few months ago. Not really anything has been happening globally. I know some stuff happened on the China side, but you know, I'm looking for global stuff at this point. This is a very special time of the year because around this time, I think actually 1 year ago, yesterday was the 1 year anniversary of the gameplay trailer that they showed to show off the game and like announce that the pre-alpha test was even happening. It's been 1 year since that, so you'd think around this time, especially since they've been super quiet, they'll probably show something soon, especially with the Game Awards happening soon. I don't think they're gonna show anything at the Game Awards. I would hope that they would show something at the Game Awards because that would be so great to show something. Yeah, I'm hoping for that. I don't think we're gonna get anything again. I'm hoping for something soon because again, it has been a year since that trailer, the big trailer that everyone got their eyes on the Hidden Ones for. It got my eyes on the Hidden Ones. I actually watched the entire anime because of that gameplay trailer. So it really actually got me into the series because of that. So I think, you know, they should gather their thoughts, gather their editors. Shoot, I'll make a trailer for y'all. Put something out for the global market, you know, because we're kind of starving right now. I desperately need something. Other than that, they've actually put out something on Twitter recently. It was more for the 15th anniversary of More Fun Studios. There's a little paragraph for the Hidden Ones, and I'll read it off. All right, we have made it to Twitter. Stay tuned for the Hidden Ones. Development is underway. And in my head, what do you mean development is underway? Have you not been working on it? But I think what this means is they've been working on it. They're just saying globally that we're working on it now. I mean, it really doesn't change anything. We still don't really know anything, but let's go into what Enzo had to say for everyone. This is like a general More Fun Studio thing. As you can see, the 15th anniversary logo. I don't want to read all of this because this doesn't have to pertain to the Hidden Ones, but mainly I wanted to talk about the bottom part. The Hidden Ones, very important. The Hidden Ones completed its pre-alpha test in March. Unfortunately, the beginning of the year, and the enthusiastic response from overseas players took us by surprise. Apparently, everyone was super interested in the game. That's not something crazy to say, but I guess they just didn't expect people to really lock into the game like that. So, hey, y'all did a good job. The fact that the game is not here shows that they're really trying to refine the game for the people who are interested. They don't want to give us like a bad game, so I respect it. The team is now refining the PvE content, improving game modes, and polishing up upcoming characters, and the rest is for the rest of the is just like a close off. But that little 2-sentence paragraph, you know, they're refining PvE content. Okay, I mean some of the PvE stuff was kind of like whatever. I do like trials. They're a bit easy. I'm not going to be there that often. Improving game modes and polishing upcoming characters. It just seems like they're putting more work into the game. One thing I do hope that they don't like that they don't like mess with is like trying to be a perfectionist. I understand that you want us to have a good game and you don't want to have like a bad rap out the gate, because really first impressions are very important. We already got our first impression. We want the game at this point. We just want to play the game. But I guess for the rest of the people, first impressions is very important, because that'll make it to where if the game is bad, even if it's good later, you don't want to mess with it. If it's good, even if you leave the game, you have the option to come back because you initially liked the game, so you'll come back eventually. So I respect it that they're taking their time trying to make it as good as possible. But there's a difference between refining and trying to achieve a perfection, and you won't gain perfection. I'm being impatient because I just want to play the game already and make content and actually have something to talk about when talking about the hidden ones. Yeah, just to throw that out there. Try to not chase perfection, you know? Maybe it's just not done yet, and I'm just yapping out my. And you can see it with the replies on the hidden ones post, not the 15 years of More Fun Studios, but people are still waiting for this game months later with no news. They're still waiting for this game. It shows that the game, even in pre-alpha state, felt like a full game experience to a lot of people. I don't know. It feels like they're trying too hard, which I like. I like that they're trying a lot because we get better games out of it. But you know, don't try to be a perfectionist. At the very least, if you want to be a perfectionist, at least show us the journey of perfectionism. Globally, there's not really much happening in terms of like content or knowing what's happening. Like you said, development's on the way, but what's happening? You know, you're refining. What game modes are you improving? Like what are the refinements that you're doing the PvE? You know, stuff like that will satiate people. You know, the need to play the game. They'll see that you're actually putting in work. It's like eight or 9 months since like an actual genuine update of the game. There was one update. There was a tweet from the hidden ones. It's actually their pinned tweets though. This was the one update that we got for the entire year. Something else gotta happen, bruh. You can't keep doing this. But I'm still gonna wait for this game. I'm still gonna play it when it comes out. I'm still gonna make content. I'm still gonna do everything. I just need content to make the things on. That's really it. There's not much to go off of this. Just a nice little video talking about, are we gonna see the hidden ones at the Game Awards? I hope so, but it's probably not going to happen. If it does happen, you'll see my reaction on it. I just want to play the game again. It was a very, very fun experience and I enjoyed my time, and I want other people to enjoy the game as well. That's my main thing. I want this game to be a beacon of light for arena fighters in the future. All that being said, I appreciate you for sticking around through the entire video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about the hidden ones right now. You know, I know it's been kind of dead, but hopefully one day it won't be. See you guys later. But remember, stay determined.